Still have this? Yes, one day. Hey, this is going to take a quick call. Usual. Hey, this is going to take a quick call. Usual. All right. Yeah, I just want to check whether my upload is working. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Okay. Third skill, or if the enemy casts shield, or offset is what? Yeah, my upload is working. So I just made a video about analysis of 3.4.8. The new Esper that is gonna come out, Amir and Petros. And I'm looking forward to Petros so much. Yeah. So hopefully I can pick Petros in here, hopefully, you know. So yeah, when he come out, I'm gonna pull for him. Yeah. So instead of Rio, I guess I'm more interested in Petros. He's insanely good, mainly because of the percentage HP damage and also the stun and also the death prevention killer. Like I've been wanting to use Taylor again for so long, but he doesn't really fit into the 5-man team. Like because he only can deal damage, so like always I'm looking forward to utility in every single Esper that I have. So yeah, Taylor being only able to deal damage doesn't fit the criteria, but now we gonna come out Petros soon. So he is going to be my Taylor here, and because of that I do want to make use of this thing, you know, Choice of Destiny. We have one more day, and I've been waiting for this new patch notes until I can use this thing, you know. So I've been waiting until I can see what does Amir can do, and also whether there's gonna be a new Esper. And so Amir, I don't think I'm gonna pull for him, even if I'll probably just gonna spin once for him, depending on the percentage number that he has in the PTR later. Wait, I do want to check in the PTR, like, does he have is he available in the PTR or not? If he is available in the PTR right now, we're gonna test him. But I don't think I need to test him that much, because he specialized in removing shield from the enemy, and it's not something that I really want, you know. Like I've already mentioned, like someone like Fusu that can counter a shield user, and then, you know, someone else who can like Momo that can remove buffs every time he see counter attack. But it's not something that is a must to have. Just like Fusu, like I didn't pull on Fusu, so I don't really require to pull on Amir. So yeah, not something that is a must. So that's why I'm just gonna do my gacha right now. Hopefully I can collect the wisdom or the next Esper. Like this is also kind of a waste. Like the Dislyte developer is really smart. Like they want you to use up your hoarding golden record by giving you this, but it is still something that actually benefit you. You know, like you have two choices of expert that you can use. I mean that you can get. Okay, so the PTR is not here yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna close my other Dislyte. Okay. Hi Vivi, hi Ahmad, welcome to the stream. So yeah, so I do want to make use of this. We will see what kind of Esper I can have, and I don't know if I should use up all of my next crystal. Let me think again. Let me calculate all the reasoning on why should I gacha tonight. Let's see. Amir, not really a must-have Esper. Really good in PvP, but if you do want to look for versatility, then he's not something of a must-have. You know, but if you are very passionate in PvP, then obviously you do need to pull Amir in order to counter the current meta of Lian and Sakura. But that also still need testing whether Sakura's shield can be removed by Amir or not. And yeah, I'm more interested in Petros. So that is one thing. And currently, I also don't need Magus. I also don't need Archibald. So all the golden record that I pull today will go to my Wisstone, and I'm not gonna use my Wisstone for any of this Esper. And so I can just use my Wisstone later, even without pulling anything in the golden record. I don't really need Amir that much duplicate. If you do want to use Amir, I've already did my analysis, and the most you should go is just resonance to Amir. And that is also not something that is a must. Like even at Resonance 0, Amir is already useful enough. So just by spinning one wishing stone is already enough to get you Amir. So let's go. Let's make use of this thing and let's see what kind of Esper do I get. We have Legendary Esper in 57 speeds. So we're gonna use up this 57. Yeah. I'm just gonna pull until 57 and not gonna pull anymore. I'm gonna save up my spin for the 3.4.9 and we will see if by then we're gonna have a better Esper than Fatima and Amir. This is kind of like an intermezzo. Say, like this is a chance for you to save up on your Wisstone. Yeah. Where are you from, Vivi? Hi, Umar Wira. Welcome to the stream. I'm from Indonesia, and looking at your name, you are also either Indonesian or Malaysian. Yeah. So, selamat datang di stream. Hey, yeah. So let's speed this. We're gonna do the first 10 pull, and because we're only gonna pull 457, we're gonna do this slowly. Let's go. Ta-da. And while we are on it, if you do have any questions or you do want to chat with me, feel free to type in the chat box on the right side, I think, on the below, wherever your chat box is. Nice live stream. Hi, just you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Hey. So, for it just in time. Yeah, I just started.
Now
But I'm not gonna live stream for too long tonight, unless you do want to see me do my Dislyte content. So I'm just gonna pull for 57 times to make use of this thing, choice of testing. And we're gonna think. Okay, before we go to that, I'm gonna take a look at my options here. Which one do I really want to look forward to, and which one do I don't want? So obviously all the simmers are good if I can get them, a simmer from the golden record. But look at that, I still don't have Liling and Hyde until I've been playing this game for 2 years and I still don't have Liling and Hyde. I have 115 golden records, 95 silver records, and 100 of each elemental record. I'm going to definitely get the new Simmer. Yes, the new Simmer. Oh my god, Petros, insanely good. He can. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, if you all have been watching the new version preview and seen the patch notes, I just made an analysis video like 15 minutes ago. You can go into my channel and see my 3.4.8 patch analysis and watch that. But in summary, that guy is insanely strong. That is insanely good. Like, he is one of the Esper that I do actually want to have. You know, like, if you've known me by now, like, I only pull for an Esper that have a very long return value. You know, Esper that can still get very, very strong even until even after a lot of new Esper got released. One of them is Intisar. My bestest, my favoritest, my love of my life. Like, it's probably not an exaggeration. Like, I have the strongest Intisar among my friends, you know. Like, I have her at like level 6 Divinate, maximum stats. Like, it's not here if I can just show you here. Like, look at this. Ta-da! Insanely strong Intisar. 5,000 attack. 82 speed, 60% critical rate, 130% 5% critical damage, 30% accuracy. Like, this one is insanely strong. Like, you can watch all of my previous videos. Like, you can see how strong this Esper is. Mostly because she deals percentage HP damage. Like, percentage HP damage always follows the enemy's strength. No matter how strong your enemy gets, a percentage HP damage always gets stronger with the content. Like, the stronger your enemy is, the more damage you deal. So I always love percentage HP damage. And the next Esper that is insanely strong that I said you must all have is Chuyao. Like, debuffs, I do love playing around with debuffs, and he has Calamity debuff, which is insanely strong. Like, he gonna triple or quadruple your Esper's damage output with all of these debuffs that he has, and also he can prevent your main DPS Esper from dying, and also a permanent defense down and seer, and he can call your allies to attack together with you. Oh my god, how insanely good he is. So there are two Espers that I've already mentioned that is like worth insanely much, you know, and that looks also, I will watch it after this. Intisar is in the new loyalty packs. I might try to R6 her. Nice! Yeah, so if you guys haven't got Intisar at Resonance 6, like, I do recommend getting her so much. Like, I cannot emphasize like how many times I get through the how to say, like, the current meta, like every single patch, you know, ever since Intisar came out. Like, I've been killing every single meta using her just because she deals percentage HP damage. You know, anything will die by her damage with her attack. But yeah, you do need a lot of investment on her. Another Esper that can do that is actually Nora. You know, Nora can one-shot anything. But I'm not getting lucky at all with Nora, so yeah, I cannot Resonance 6 her, so I cannot showcase you how strong she is. But she is on the same par with Intisar damage, but an AoE one, so you can just flatten the entire enemy team with her single attack by herself, you know. And so yeah, getting to all the Esper here, the ones that I'm actually interested to have is Leora. If you don't have Leora at Resonance 6, she is not really worth that much, but she does help you in trial and also a lot of PvE content. So if I do get her, then I definitely gonna make use of her, but not something that I do want to have, like, you know, not something that I must have, but she is insanely good, you know. And then I also do want to mention like all the Esper that I already have. Gabriel, the best defensive support Esper. This is like, you know, triple S category Esper. And then, who else? Lian. You all know how good Lian is, like she is in the current meta, and because of the previous patch, like everybody have her at Resonance 6, so she is the most troublesome Esper in the current meta right now, hence why Amir comes out. Is exactly to counter her together with Sakura. Where is Sakura? Yes, together with her. And I don't mind to get Sakura either, like I didn't pull for her because she's not something that I also actually need, because even though she's insanely strong in the PvP content, she doesn't really help you much in the PvE content. And as always, I do judge my Esper depending on their versatility. Yeah, I only have 25 ripples left to R6 her. Yeah, that is, yeah. So yeah, so you can R6 Lian if you do want to Resonance 6 Lian. If you only have 25 ripples left, you can just ask your clubmates to do that for you. And then after that, Camille, she is a free Esper, like she gonna help you a lot in trial. This is why I don't really need Leora, you know, because I can just use Camille for the current trial, the one that keeps giving you waves after waves after waves of enemies. Like Camille is a free Esper that can clear that content because of her third and second ability being AoE damage, you know, and short on cooldown. She can just spam that. And also Donar, being a free Esper, Donar can also do that with his passive on every single waves. So I don't really need Leora. And also Pharah, like I've seen a lot of players use Pharah for trial stages where waves after waves after waves of enemies comes at you because of her AoE damage on the third and second ability. Basically, Pharah is just like the same as Camille, like, you know, just spam third and second ability. So, but she is really good in PvP because she cannot be afflicted by AP down. So if I get her, I don't mind getting her. The one that I don't actually want is Yuhime. I don't really need, I actually don't need her at all. Swanpin, I also don't need her. She does help you a lot in PvE content, giving you a ton of, you know, score, basically, but she doesn't help you that much in PvP. Valeria also gives you a lot of PvE score damage, but doesn't help you in PvP. Liam, I love him. Like, he's good in both PvE and PvP. So yeah, if I can get him, he's going to be pairing really insanely well with Chuyao. You can just bring Chuyao and Liam in the same team together with Intisar, and my Intisar gonna move every single turn. yeah. But yeah, if you do have a main DPS like that, you can just pair Chuyao together with Liam and your main DPS. The one that is insanely good paired with that thing is someone like, you know, Intisar, someone like, who else? Who else have like a really strong first ability? Tang Xuan. Tang Xuan is also a forgotten Esper. Like, if you do use him in PvP, he can be very troublesome paired up with Chuyao and Liam, and not many people actually try him. Like, if he by himself, he is not that good, but paired with Chuyao, he is actually becoming insanely hard to kill, and so he can just keep spamming his first ability, and his first ability hit 4 enemies. So yeah, insanely strong pair. And then Taver also really good, paired up with Chuyao and Liam combo. And then Ana, obviously, like Ana is a simmer, like you don't really need to mention her, like she is good in every single content in the game. But for me, she seems like a cheat code, you know, more like a cheat code. I hope you get Liam, the good boy. Yeah, hopefully. Tungstone R6 and Brewster R6 follow up our killer. Yes, exactly. So they are. Oh yeah, Brewster also Brewster. But I don't really want to pair up Brewster together with Chuyao and Liam because Brewster is dependent on his reload attack buff. You know, once he used up this buff, you know, this ammo, he won't be able to deal as much damage by his own first skill. So he does need to move himself to keep reloading his second and third ability. So it makes much more sense to pair him up with a cooldown reduction esper compared to, like, you know, someone that can keep giving him a chance to cast his first ability. So yeah, but his follow-up attack insanely good. Like if you want to kill someone really fast, like 5 stacks of reload attack at the beginning of battle will definitely guarantee like at least one enemy that you do aim to hit will die. Then after that it goes on cooldown, like he needs to move after that. So not lasting that long for a long battle. So yeah, Liam really good. Nora I do love. Haley, I also need her. Like she came out when I quit Dislyte, so I didn't get a chance to pull her. If I did make an analysis for her when she actually came out, I would have said that she is insanely OP because the ability to affect your equipment is something that is very unique and very strong. Like a lot of players have already proven this in both PvE and PvP content. So I do love to be able to get my hands on her. And then Farah, already mentioned, like she is also in my list. Fumitsuki, she is quite good actually, but not many players are able to make use of her. And because of her hard to use method, like she needs to she needs to be able to if enemy's HP is below 50% at the end of that turn, like you need to keep the enemy at low health to be able to make use of her. Like she is kind of like the lesser version of Petros, you know. Like Petros also have a threshold of enemy HP to be able to do his thing, but his thing makes much more impact compared to Fumitsuki. But Fumitsuki is another esper that can be very troublesome, you know. Very good point, has to move to keep killing. Yes, exactly, just you. So yeah, for now for Fumitsuki, she is what I call a disruptor, Fumitsuki. So that's why nobody ever managed to make use of her, because she is a disruptor. She is not a killer, she is not a support, she is not a disabler, she is a disruptor. She disrupts the enemy's combo. So whenever the enemy make a move, if they are below 30% health, they gonna get stunned by Fumitsuki and prevent them from moving even further. So this helps a ton in someone like, for example, like take an example of Ana. Like Ana keep counter attacking every single turn every time you make a move, but if you manage to get Ana at low health and Ana make a move, like, you know, Fumitsuki gonna stun her and she won't be able to counter attack anymore. And then for esper like Momo, for esper like Emma, for esper like basically every esper that relies on counter attack can be stunned and stopped by her. But you know, it's a much better strategy to just straight up kill your enemy instead of like disrupting their flow. So hence why Fumitsuki is not something that is meta right now. So yeah. Hopefully I don't really get her. Like it's kind of like a waste of golden legendary chance. Iki insanely strong. Like the best thing about him is that he can dispel every single buffs that you have, and he moves after the enemy take for 8 turns, I think 8 turns, yeah. After the enemy moves 8 times, then he will move. By that time, the enemy's buffers already throw every single buffs that they can cast. So he will move every single buffs there is on the enemy lineup. So insanely good against Gabriel, Feng Sun, you know, Ana, every single buffers out there. Like they gonna have all of their buffs removed by Iki. In terms of damage, his damage comes from counter-attacking, like if the enemy attacks his allies, or his allies attacks the enemy, I forgot. If your ally, if the enemy, I think it's if the enemy attacks his allies, then they will receive true damage. So his attacks mostly comes from that, not from he himself. But if you manage to get if the enemy manages to move 12 times, he will be able to kill at least one of them. Muyo, everybody knows how strong she is, and I've already mentioned in my analysis video, insanely strong, insanely good, but you do require to invest in a lot of defender Esper in order to be able to use her. So for a free-to-play players, not something that you should actually build unless you do want to invest in a lot of defender Esper. So yeah, because of the coming of Petros, I prefer to have Petros over her, even though she is also insanely good. Fuse, I got him, but not something that I do want to use at Resonance 0. If I do invest on him, he will be insanely strong. But because I don't have Embla at Resonance 6, I only have Embla at Resonance 1, so he is not really that strong. If you do get to the Golden City Challenge, like you've already seen how strong Fuse together with Embla is over there. Like Embla able to manage to deal insane amount of damage because of Fuse, you know, like that's the point of him. But because I don't have Embla at high resonance, so yeah, he's just there for me. Fatima, not really interested. Sakura, I've already mentioned, like, you know, not something that I require in PvP. And Fengsun, something that I must have. Like I don't have him because I quit Dislyte when he came out. But he is the buff equivalent of Chu Yao. So this is just like yin and yang. So if you haven't noticed it by now, Chu Yao is like the yin and Fengsun is like the yang. Like this is a super buffer and this is a super debuffer, you know. So I need both of them. So yeah, I've already talked long enough. Let's go into the main attraction here. Let's go to the Echo and see what do I get. Let's go. Is also I have him R2 Dahlia Mega replacement. Yeah, exactly. A super buffer, you know, like he has every single buffs you need in this game. So yeah. So, and also on top of that, he also put defense down on the enemy. So on top of giving your entire team attack up, critical damage up, and then he also gives defense down. So it will triple or even quadruple your damage output to your enemy lighthouse. Paired together with Chu Yao, with the Calamity and the Seer, you can kill like even the thickest enemy out there. So yeah, I'm very much hoping I can get Fengsun right now. So let's go. We are pulling on the 30th. So let's see. Still on the purple. 30th pull. And just now, 57 to 50, right? So I still have another 27 pulls left. So let's see if I do have to reach 50 in order to get my golden, or I can get lucky and get the legendary before the 50. So spin again. Height, 17 left. Gold. Oh my god, this is definite. Yeah, so I do need to reach 50, you know, to get the legendary score. Who do I get? Oh, Abigail Divinate. Nice. Abigail Divinate with casting Tony Brambles, 31% chance of getting one ally recovery for 1 turn. Actually really good. Like as a support, she cannot heal her allies, you know, so this is the way for her to be able to heal her allies. Now she can become a healer, you know, instead of just a support. So 17 more spins. Hitting 50 sucks. Yes, exactly. So hopefully at least I can save up 7 pulls, 7 spins. So let's see if I can get the legendary in here. In this 10 spin, let's go. Oh yeah, I do want to do, like a long time ago someone told me you need to scratch 7 times to the left and then 7 times to the right. Let's go. Yeah. It works. It works. Let's go. Let's see, what do I get? And how do I use the item? You know, the one that gives me another chance of legendary. Ah, there we go. Oh my god! This is bad. This is bad. Both of the Esper that I no longer need. In Dislyte, I already have her at Resonance 6. And Fuse, I've already told you, I don't have Embla. Why do I need Fuse? This is bad. This is bad. Yeah, in any case, like I don't have any other choice here. Like it's much better to just pick Fuse instead of going into like getting a Simmer fragment, you know. I had only an Ife, more Wisstone or Fuse. Yeah, more Wisstone or Fuse. Wait, more Wisstone? No more, right? Wisstone I will get even if I pick a legendary Esper. Like any legendary Esper will give me Wisstone, right? Get Fuse already. What horrible choices. I R6 only. Okay. Well, for Ife, you can still use her. Like Ife is actually also really good, but only if you manage to get her to Resonance 6. You know, get Fuse already. Yeah, I have no choice here. Let's just pick Fuse. Fuse, yes. You can buy more Wisstone when you pick R6 or Esper. Okay. Yeah. But it's much more worth it to just get an actual legendary Esper instead of getting more Wisstone, because you know, you can count a legendary Esper as 100 Wisstone. So yeah, this worth 100 Wisstone. So unless you can buy 100 Wisstone from the Resonance 6 Esper duplicate, then yeah, it's much more worth getting whatever Esper that you haven't get yet. You know, unless it's something that you already have, then yeah, this is worth like 70 Wisstone. So if I can buy 70 Wisstone from my Resonance 7 in Dislyte, then this still worth more compared to that. We'll definitely pick a new Esper. Yes, exactly. So I want to tell you about Ife. Here's the thing. This is Ife. Ife. Why is Ife very underrated? Look at this. My Ife. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna show you my Ife in here. If you got Ife. I'm probably the only insane person out there who actually give a Billimon to Ife and Resonance for my Ife. Yeah, I love my Ife. I love Ife. But she's been overshadowed a lot by Hilda. Like the moment Hilda came out, obviously like she is so far high above Ife in every single aspect. The only way Ife can overcome Hilda is only if she manages to get to Resonance 6. This thing. Ife is called a cursed child. I'm not lying. Yeah, kind of. Like she is in a very hard place, you know. Like if you do require a cheap poison Esper, then Kara is a much faster poisoner than Ife. And if you do need a tankier a poison Esper that can disable the enemy, Hilda wants in every aspect of that. So what does Ife good compared to those two? Like first thing first, Ife able to give attack down, which makes your allies and especially Ife herself able to survive much longer. And then also Ife have a more reliable slowdown on the enemy. She can inflict speed down and stun, whereas for Hilda, she can only sleep. Oh, she can also speed down. Yeah. Okay, so she inflicts speed down and sleep. So this is a much more reliable disable to the enemy because of the stun. But the best part about her is on her Resonance 6, this one. Tail Whip, launching a pursuit attack change to gaining 1/3. Like a lot of players don't realize how insanely strong this is. You know, like you would have think that a pursuit attack and 1/3, gaining 1/3, it's the same, right? If I'm gonna attack twice on her first ability, like Tail Whip is the first ability, she's gonna still attack twice on the first ability. No, no, no. The difference is insanely huge. Because gaining a bonus turn means that you will reduce the cooldown of your third ability and second ability by 1 extra turn. And that gaining bonus turn triggers on her first ability. So if you give Ife Avatara, she will straight up be able to move every time she triggers her Avatara, giving her a chance to reduce her third and second ability cooldown. And if she has those skill of cooldown, she will be able to straight up use her third ability and second ability. That is insanely strong. You know, like gaining a bonus turn on the first ability. What is the developer smoking about when giving the Resonance 6 of Ife? You know, dude, she gets a bonus turn every time you trigger her Avatara. How? How can people like overlook this thing, you know? But you can only make use of that if you actually have Ife on Resonance 6. That's why not a lot of players know about this, you know? Nobody in their right mind will purposely get Ife's duplicate until Resonance 6. Hence why only the whales actually have Ife at Resonance 6, and none of them probably know about this because they've been fixated on the meta a lot, you know. So they never actually think about how insanely good giving a bonus turn on the first ability, you know. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know anyone that R6 her exactly. Hence why, you know, a lot of time I always mention it to my friends, you know, especially Amaki, another YouTube streamer, a Dislyte streamer from Indonesia. I keep mentioning to him that even like when you see a current meta and you see a troublesome current meta, like for example, like he's been complaining a lot to me about the current Wuyo, Sakura, Sujue, Mavis meta. Like it's very insanely hard to kill them. Like it's almost impossible to kill them. And I keep mentioning him, dude, it's not that it is impossible to kill them. You know, the counter to those lineup are espers that nobody ever used. Hence why it is really hard to kill them. And one of them is actually Tricky. You know, Tricky is another esper that has been forgotten by a lot of players. Like he is specialized in PvP, you know, and for espers like Ana and Sujue and Chuyao and Feng Sun, you know, those esper that can cleanse themselves at high resonance, they all get petrified by Tricky, you know. So if you have Chuyao and Tricky, this is my favorite combo, but I can only use them when Chuyao is at Resonance 4. Pairing Chuyao with Tricky will have a ton of petrification on the enemy lineup. You know, so those things obviously are something that is not really popular, like not in the current meta, but it can actually counter the current meta, you know. And then Sally, like Sally is also a forgotten child, you know, like when Iki comes out and he removes every single buff, you know, Feng Sun, Lian, every single buffer, they cannot do anything against Iki. But Sally's heal is not affected by Iki, you know. It will always gonna heal every time her allies moves, so she is actually a counter to Iki, and nobody, not many players know about this, you know. So just because something is not yet, you know, showcased by YouTubers doesn't mean that it is bad, you know. Just like Ife, when I explained to you about Ife, like, it is something for you to think about when you go to sleep later, like how insanely good this thing is, you know. But obviously, it also depends on the situation, you know. Even though this is insanely good, it doesn't mean that if we're gonna win 100% of the time, you know. Like it also depends on the situation where you do use Ife. You know, it's always to get tricky. Yeah, I see R6 Sally all over right now. I think they caught on to her being good. Yes, yes. Because of that, you know, she was forgotten, but because of the current meta, she comes back haunting you guys. But it is just one of the things that because Sally has been around ever since Jin Yu Yao being the meta when PvP when shifted from the speed from the speed meta into the HP meta, where PvP, you know, if you are an older player, you do remember that time the patch, I think 3.1.7, yes, 3.1.7 was the time when PvP like almost double the amount of HP of every single Esper in PvP. Hence why Jin Yu Yao and Sally combo became popular. But there are a lot of unpopular Esper right now, like for example, like this one. You know, Ophelia has been forgotten, you know, but Ophelia is actually an answer to someone who is able to kill Sakura. Not Sakura, I think Sakura is in Inferno, right? But Lian. Someone that can kill Lian. Basically, every single flow tanky Esper, you know, can be killed by Ophelia. But not many players actually use her and have her at Resonance 6. You know, she can deal insanely good damage. And also Bayandina. Like, a lot of players actually forgot about her. Like, she is a counter to defender lineup. Why nobody use her in killing Wu Yo? Even though she is very paper, you know, obviously there is gonna be a debate whether she actually able to kill Wu Yo before she herself getting killed by Wu Yo herself. But you cannot dismiss the fact that Bayondina can just one-shot a single defender Esper by herself using her third ability, you know. Like, if she got a chance to move, she will be able to one-shot one defender, and if you are able to protect her, then she will be able to keep doing that for every single defender out there. Like, a lot of forgotten Esper in here. And then Zora. Zora is able to give both buff blocker and disease, both of which counter Lian. So when Lian, like when everybody got Lian at Resonance 6, a lot of players complained, and I heard about that. And I keep telling them, dude, you just need someone who is able to give buff blocker and disease in a single turn on every single Esper out there. Who can do that? There's only one Esper, Zora. Who can do that? Yes, buff blocker and disease in a single turn. You know, a forgotten Esper. You know, she can counter Lian, and I did use her in Infinity Tower. You know, in Infinite Tower, when I face against Lian boss, like, her shield is really insanely strong to kill, and because it is a PvE content, the HP of the enemy goes into like 100,000s, you know. So Zora is able to counter Lian. You know, a lot of Espers are forgotten, you know. Like, even the rare Esper are still useful, you know. So yeah, there are things that can be think about in this game. That's why I love a lot about these games. Like, there are a ton of theory crafting in this game, and like I said, just because somebody never showcase it doesn't mean that there is no counter to the current meta. You know, you just don't know it yet. You know, remember that it was to counter the speed meta. Yes, exactly. The 3.1.7 update to counter the speed meta, Jin Yu Yao and Sally became very popular. And yeah, they remember Sally right now because obviously those players from that time already invest in Jin Yu Yao and Sally. So most of them already have Resonance 6 on Jin Yu Yao and Sally, so they remember them. But nobody have Resonance 6 on Tricky. Tricky's Resonance 6 is insanely good. Look at this. HP reduction won't be lower than 15% of the target's maximum HP. This effect won't kill the target. But if every time you get petrified, you cut I can cut off 15% of your maximum HP, eventually you're gonna die no matter how much HP you have. Like, you will at least stop at 1 HP, This effect won't kill the target. You will stop at 1 HP at least. But that means that any other Esper I have will be able to kill that guy, you know. So he goes through any kinds of defense using his Petrify as long as the enemy cleanse themselves. So if they actually use Sally, like Tricky is the best when you are fighting against Sally. You don't need to do anything. Sally will die by herself. Because every single time her allies move, she will get petrified and get 15% maximum HP as damage. So this is just like the case of like a rock, paper, scissors, you know? Like there is always a counter to every single Esper out there. You just don't know it yet. Sometimes the counter to Esper is probably in the rare category, like one of these can probably the counter to the current meta. Who knows? You know, you just need to think about every single Esper skills and think about how to use them. You know, just like when I showed my PvP to Tamaki the other day, I showed him how to kill Wuyo. Like I used Young Julie to kill Wuyo. Like his damage is a true damage. When he is in demon mode, he deals true damage. You know. This one, where is it? This one ignores defense, you know. So this one almost in one enemy every turn, then attacks the enemy, damage 70%, attacks, ignores defense, cover HP, and deals extra true damage after attacking, true damage 30% of the carrier's maximum HP. These kills Wuyo in one hit. Like look at this, like even Biondina, her ability to deal ignore defense only deal up to 75%. You know, 75% damage to one enemy and then 30% damage to all enemies. So obviously she still is the stronger defense ignore Esper in here. But it is enough, you know, Jiang Julie in demon mode able to deal 70% attack on top of 30% of Jiang Julie's maximum HP as true damage. And the best part about him is that he doesn't need a Billimon. Like this passive doesn't need a Billimon. He deals the same damage when he is on demon mode, whether you give him a Billimon or not. So you don't need a Billimon on him. That's the best part. Yeah. But obviously this is a Simmer Esper, so not every player has him. I'm just lucky enough to get him at Resonance 1. But whether you call it lucky or unlucky, like that means that I wasted my Simmer chance on him twice. But I do make use of him. That's the best part about playing as free-to-play. You need to make use of every single thing that the game gives to you. Otherwise, you will lose against players who are far luckier than you know? So yeah, Clara the Jazz Queen. Yeah, Clara is also an Esper that is like when Dislyte first came out, Clara was the most sought after Esper. Like every single player want to have Clara when Dislyte first came out, like 2 years ago. But now nobody uses her anymore aside from the AP increase. Aside from the AP increase in PvP because of the rival rune. Or as a rival rune, she is the third, I think fourth or third, I forgot, fourth fastest Esper in the game in rival rune. I use R6 Clara all the time. I love her. Yeah, Clara, really good. So yeah, all these Espers are good. It just depends on how smart you are in using them. You know, every single Espers are good. So yeah. So I guess that's it for tonight's stream, guys. So hope you guys have fun, enjoy the stream, and yeah, if you do have any other questions, I'm gonna wait for 5 minutes before I knockout is already here. I'm gonna wait 5 minutes while doing some of the daily content here, and after that, I'm gonna turn off the stream. So let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I'm gonna lose in speed in here. I'm gonna lose in speed in here. This one, I think I can win. Let's go. Problem. And then this one, I definitely lose speed. This one definitely lose speed. This one lose speed. This one I can win. Let's go. This one, lose speed, this one. Yep, lose speed, this one. I can. I don't know if Swampin gonna move first or my Clara gonna move first because I use Parmy in here. But I do want to take the game early. Let's go because the other two are Chuyao. Oh, nice. Okay, this one. Ooh, yeah, this is lucky. Like, how can he get into the second position here as level 12? Camille. Let's go. And next, Iki. This is troublesome. Jinchu and Mavis combo together with Archibald. This is unkillable. 3 of them. So yeah, like not unkillable, but with my current lineup, they are unkillable. This one I can win this one. I guess. Let's go. Blam. Yeah, like I said, if you do want to watch, let's go. This one. Let's go watch this one. I can show you a Sally against Tricky here. And I don't think the Sally can do anything. Like, she is not a Resonance 6 Sally, so she won't have a chance to actually even move. So yeah, this is the Tricky and Hilda combo. Insanely strong. Like, if the enemy have Cleanser, then they will die with Tricky, and if they don't have Cleanser, they will die by Hilda. Look at that. Petrified Sally. I have Hilda level 15 are nice. Yeah, I might do Tricky next. Yeah, they are a really good combo. So I do have a lot of pairs here that I love to use. First one is Tricky and Hilda combo, and then yeah, I'm gonna showcase you after this. Oh no, this one because I don't have any more chance on them. Okay, so what I love to use is Tricky and Hilda combo, and then after that, this lineup. Where's Abigail? Yes. I love to use this lineup. You know, insanely good damage. This is a counter-attack team with Momo as the attack captain. This is basically you can do exactly the same with Ana in here, but I do use Momo in here. So if the enemy attack me, like I have 3 Esper that can counter-attack the enemy's attack. And this one is basically unkillable. This one also almost unkillable because of Henye, and if you attack Henye, she's gonna keep counter-attacking. And Momo, if the enemy keeps counter-attacking me, she's also gonna counter-attack the enemy. And then Abigail is here to revive any of those 3 who dies. So yeah, this is also my favorite lineup. And I'm gonna do them last. So the next one I do use to like is the Lucas. Lucas being the second fastest Esper, no, third actually. Also, so Clara is the 5th. Yeah. The first one is Tolan, second one is Chuyao, and then third one is Feng Sun, and then wait, actually there are a lot more Esper. That is fast. So yeah, it's Tolan, Chuyao, Feng Sun, Gabriel, Lucas, and then Clara. I think that's the order. Oh yeah, Unas. Yes, I forgot about Unas. So Tolan, Unas. No. Chuyao first. Tolan, Chuyao, Unas, and then Feng Sun, and then Gabriel, Lucas, Clara. So yeah, if you do want to counter Clara, then use Lucas, because Lucas gonna move first. I think. I can't remember, but you can just go to the rival rune and check all of their speed basically. Know the speed of every Esper. RR15. Someone gave me an RR speed chart. Okay, it's great when choosing metals. Yeah. If you do have the RR chart of speed, then yeah, you can use that to judge whether you're gonna move first or not. Basically, I go by experience. If I see Feng Sun, I know who gonna move first in this. Because a lot of players use almost always gonna be the same Esper again. Like it's always gonna be Feng Sun, Clara, Lucas, Gabriel. All those things are the ones that you need to look out for. So this is another one of my combo with babies, and then this one. Yep, that's one match. Chongnan is also a really good Esper. Oh no, I don't have Hidden, so I definitely gonna lose here. I'm gonna lose speed in here. This one I can. Yes, this one I can pass. Gabriel and Unas are 3-1-4. Yes. That's why. That's why Gabriel is the best defensive support Esper. Gabriel, like she can give you defense up, immunity, and give enemies attack down at the very beginning of battle. Like because she is one of the fastest Esper, so it will increase your survivability by a ton since the beginning of the battle. So here I'm definitely gonna lose speed to Unas, so I'm not gonna attack that. This one I can win, but hopefully I can stun or silence Farah first. I don't know, like Farah cannot be affected by a AP down, so Lucas gonna actually trigger Farah into killing me. So this is actually dangerous, so I'm not gonna attack that. Let's just refresh this. See this one, and this one I can win in speed. So let's go. Then Clara, Gabriel and Unas, Feng Sun, Lucas, One Pin, Clara, Koharu, Yude, those are all the top Esper speeds. Oh, you actually missed one. You actually missed one. This one. This lady here. Odette. Not many players remember her. But Odette have 107 speed. So she is definitely faster than Yude, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I might be wrong. So just count her into your RR chart. Okay, let's see. This one, I think I can win this. Yes. Now the position also matters. So if Clara, let's see, if I have Lucas in here and the enemy have Lucas in here, my Lucas gonna move first because my Lucas is on the left side, like more left than the enemy's Lucas. So if my judgment here, if even Clara and Lucas have the same speed, like my Lucas gonna move first because my Lucas is on the left and their Clara is on the right. So positioning also matters. So if you have a very fast Esper, line them up based on their speed. So the fastest one must be on the left. So when you fight against enemies with the same level and divinate and resonance, yours gonna move first depending on the positioning. Let's go. Yeah, by that time it's already guaranteed. And Chongnan is also a forgotten Esper. Like for me, he is actually a legendary Esper. Until now, there are not a single Esper that can silence the entire enemy team with the fast speed like Chongnan has. Like the legendary version of Chongnan is actually Archibald, but Archibald is still not comparable to Chongnan. Like Chongnan is still superior because of his low cooldown. He can permanently silence the enemy the entire fight. Dang, that was fast. Yeah, this is one of my favorite lineup too. Like the combination of Lucas, Chongnan, Gaius, and Mavis here gonna be able to kill the enemy really fast. But it will have problem against Ana because you cannot kill Ana. So let's see if I can actually win this. You know. So whoever is not stunned by Lucas gonna get silenced, so this will guarantee that nobody can fight back against me, and the moment my Gaius move, he gonna kill everyone, and because Mavis is here, she gonna increase the critical damage of my Gaius, you know, with her third ability. So that is how I'm going to win this, but still, this one is troublesome, and because of Oli, he protects Mavis here. So yeah, you cannot revive Mavis, but you can death prevention Mavis. Hence why this lineup is also another one that I use in here. So yeah. Mavis is it. Okay, heal. Kablam!
Follow me to victory.
Yeah. So what was I gonna say just now? Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you the other two lineup in here. Okay. So this is my first lineup: Tolan, Chuyao, Ethan, Intisar, and Lian. These can kill like 50% of the enemy lineup in my current level in PvP right now. So yeah, you can already guess, like Ethan and Tolan is the fastest one. This will guarantee that I will definitely move first. And then after that, Chuyao will protect Intisar, like my Intisar cannot be debuffed and cannot be killed. And Lian gonna protect everyone, like she is like one of the best support right now that can prevent your allies from getting killed. And Chuyao will be able to debuff the entire enemy lineup by himself with defense down and seer and calamity, and Intisar gonna deal with the rest as he can single-handedly kill everyone, including Mavis and Ana, you know, and Jinchu, etc. Gaius always finishing in a cool way. Gaius still good. Yes, exactly. Good job, Gaius. Yeah. Like Gaius, like another reason why Gaius lasts even until now is because he deals percentage HP damage. You know, like what is it? I think this one. This one deals extra damage when attacking. Extra damage 8% of the target's maximum HP, up to 50% of Gaius attack. So that's why even until now, Gaius is still insanely strong because he progressed together with the content. The stronger the content is, the stronger his damage gonna be. So that's why Gaius, like I always love Esper that can deal percentage HP damage. Hence why you can already see, like I'm very excited to see Petros later. He can deal percentage HP damage. Oh my god. On top of being able to how to say, what's the word? Overcome? No. Bypass. Yeah, he can bypass every single death prevention. Hopefully he can also bypass Graveless, you know. If he can bypass Graveless, that is insanely good. Yo, I see my fellow as I don't know. I am a horse. Yo, do you have every Esper? No, I don't have every Esper. So yeah, this is my second team. TA Gabriel will guarantee that, you know, because Gabriel is one of the fastest Esper, like this will prevent me from dying even without a healer in here. She herself can single-handedly prevent myself, my entire lineup from dying. Defense up, immunity, and attack down will reduce the enemy's damage by 3 or 4 times. And then after that, Sachiko will give the other buff. Wait, where is my Sachiko? Sachiko will give the other buff. So Sachiko will give the attack up, shield, and the speed up and the critical rate up. So both of them actually have every single buff in this game, Gabriel and Sachiko. So hence why Yuxu in here makes a ton of sense. She will have every single buffs that she can use to increase her basic ability damage and trigger everyone into calling her to pursuit attack. And Donar will be able to make use of every single buffs that they have. The defense up and immunity prevent Donar from getting his passive blocked by the enemy stun, and then the defense up increase his damage, and also because he takes every single Esper's defense to deal damage, like absorbs 15% of ultimate defense and attacks all enemies. He can absorb Yuxu being a defender Esper too. And also because everybody got increased with defense up, he can deal insane amount of damage. And here is just there for a captain that can make sure that every single one of them get a chance to move with her AP swap. So this is my second team. So yeah, you've already seen like all of my team, and I don't have every single Esper. This is my Esper. I use Chuyao as speed lead though. Donar kinda good. KB. Oh yeah, I have my Chuyao to protect my Intisar. So yeah, I cannot use him on my second team. And yeah, KB, what is stream avatars? You excited for Minotaur? Yes, I'm very excited for Minotaur. Insanely strong. Just by looking at his skill set without any number, already put him in the OP category. So these are my Esper. I don't have every single Esper. So yeah, I make do with the Esper that is given to me by the Gacha god. Get hype. I've been playing Dislyte for 2 years and I don't have Liling and hype. How? I've played Dislyte for more than 2 years. I don't have them. I still don't have them. Hype kinda good with attack. Yes, exactly. I want Suje. Oh, too bad. You didn't join the event? You didn't? And then too bad. I keep mentioning in all of my live stream when Sujue was still in the event, I keep emphasizing, dude, go get Sujue. Go get Sujue. She is OP. She is OP. Go get Sujue. Every single live stream, every single video I made, I mentioned that when Sujue was in the event. Yeah. And it's been proven right now. Like every single Esper that I mentioned you must have are always being the most used Esper in every single content. It's just weird you don't have them. Yes, it's weird. It's very weird. I was on my main. Someone stole my account and initialized. Oh my god. Yeah, and I switched you in there. Dang it. I have her RT and she can be used in everything. Yes. Can be used in everything. So yeah, these are this first team, second team, and yeah, I cannot use Chuyao because I use him in here to protect my Intisar because she is very weak if against enemies that can use AoE damage, and we see a lot that can do that like Donar, Wuyo, Farah, Gaius, like a lot of AoE Esper that can kill her. So I need to protect her. So let's go with this one again. Let's see. I think I can kill this. Let's see. This is gonna be hard, but I do hope I can kill this. No. Silence. Yeah. Yep. Luckily I'm still alive. Dang it. She managed to remove all of my silence. This is bad. Yeah. So here's the thing, the one thing that I'm gambling in here is that Chongnan will be able to put silence on Jinyu Yao, and with the other debuff that I can give to her, her passive will dispel something except the silence. I was counting on that. But she actually managed to dispel the silence, hence she is able to use her third skill. Like, Chongnan is one of the Esper that can actually counter Jinyu Yao, because Jinyu Yao cannot use her third skill when she is silenced, and that really is really strong for Chongnan to be able to do that. So yeah, she managed to get lucky and trigger her passive on her silence, so she is able to use her third skill. Otherwise, the enemy will be permanently silenced by Chongnan. So yeah, I already lost the moment she managed to use her third skill there. And my daddy Gaius. Notice that in almost every fight you need to have something specific to happen to win. It's almost always a gamble unless you attack something very weak. Exactly, yes. Like, in this case, I need Chongnan to be able to silence every single enemy. You know, in this lineup, I need Lian to be able to use her shield, and in this lineup, I need Donar to not get stunned. You know. So yeah, it's just the way it is. Because when you are making a team, you need to have one Esper in mind as your main character. So, like for example, my main character in this lineup is obviously Gaius. So, how to make my Gaius able to move? Like that's the way it is, you know. So let's just defeat. Now we're gonna go to my Momo team. Let's go. And this one. Yeah, I don't use Sujue. Like, she is gonna be really good in that previous team just now. If I don't use Chongnan, I usually use Sujue. But right now, I do want to use this. Let's see. Yeah, line them up with based on speed. So you will definitely, if they win, if they have the same speed as your enemy, you will have an advantage of your Esper being on the left side more than the enemy. So yeah, let's go match. And we will see. I obviously won't be able to win against this. But I do want to try. Yeah, let's just try. Like, this is gonna be really, really hard. But I just hope I can win. Like, I just hope I can get lucky. Like, it's been a very, very troublesome thing for a lot of players to fight against Sakura and Uyo, but this one only have Resonant 6 Lian in here. This is troublesome. This is insanely strong. Yeah, I definitely cannot win that. Because Lian will be able to use her third skill at the beginning of her turn, and basically it prevents me from killing any of them. And it will they will be able to trigger Uyo, and I don't have any protection in this lineup. No shield except for Abigail, and I don't think Abigail's shield is able to prevent Chu Yao and Uyo combo here because of the debuffs and the damage there. So yeah, I definitely gonna lose there. This one, they don't have enough damage in here, so I will be able to win this hopefully. Maybe wait, who is that guy in your third place? Not the person with the holy sword. Chongnan. You know, Chongnan. He is insanely good. That is Chongnan. My best favorite Esper in the epic category. Good though, to one shot. I replace Emma with Tricky or maybe Bruce. Yeah. Like, this is just like my other team, you know. But yeah, that's also a good idea. Like, if I have Sujue lying around and Tricky, I can also do that. But the idea in here is to maximize the damage of my Jiang Julie and Emma when they are counter-attacking with the Momo's captain ability. So yeah, because there's Emma here, I do need Heng Ye, and because they are all susceptible to dying, I do need a reviver. Yeah, that's what I have in mind when building this team. Do you still have to pull? No, actually no. Yeah, I don't have to pull. And actually I don't actually need to do this, you know. I'm just having fun, but I have too much fun right now. Yeah, I should have finished streaming like half an hour ago. Which one got better though? Yeah, which one got better? But I just do hope that I will be able to trigger Jiang Julie's passive in here and stun all of them, stop them, and start my counter attack. Kablam, one death, and then counter attack. You know, yeah. This is how I maximize Momo's captain ability to kill the enemy. And look at that, you know, Momo's damage with the. This is how you make use of Momo. You know, Momo is only usable if you have attack plus 40% captain ability. And this is the use of Abigail, because I know for sure Momo always die. In this lineup, Momo always die because she is the only paper glass cannon in this lineup. You know, so that's why I need Abigail for that. So that's how you make use of Momo in the current meta. You know, so the next championship, in the next patch when it comes out, do try to get your hands on Momo. Like the higher resonance she is, the more damage she can deal, and the better she is, because her resonance increase her survivability. So yeah, you can make use of this lineup to do what I did just now. You know, I won't be able to kill this. Like, yeah, this is really hard. This one, I'm hoping that my Hengye won't get freeze by Longyang. But if I don't want to take any chance, then I might just go with this one. This one is much easier. I wish Ophelia was not nerfed. Who did you get in gacha? I got Fuse. I need 20 more pieces for Momo, even though I want Yamato. Yeah, like Yamato already got his finished his chance on the championship, so it's turn for Momo now. I genuinely wait for my choose. No, I only got Fuse and Intisar just now on the option. So yeah, because I got Intisar at Resonance 6 already, so I only my only option is to just pick Fuse. See, counter attack again versus counter attack. Let's go. Heal. Oh yeah, I forgot to use Abigail's Divinate. Yeah, I can get an extra recovery coming from her. For me, Archibald is still good though. I have a dumping request. Archibald is still good. Yes, Archibald is still good. Like if you want to see my video, I'm gonna link to you like one of my best Archibald video. Like let me see. I'm gonna alt tab first. Hopefully the fight goes well. Let's see. Where is it? Now this one. Here, go watch this. Hey, I managed to kill their DPS. Nice. So now it's just a matter of time. My Abigail is going to resurrect my Jiang Julie, and they're all gonna die. Imagine in the future that the new tentacle boss becomes a ritual miracle boss. Yeah, it's gonna be troublesome. But it's good though, it's a new content. Like you can have fun building a new team for the new content. Although I don't really have much time to play anymore, but yeah. Like it's fun. Like this game has a lot of theory crafting potential, hence why I still play this game, you know. And you know, by now, like all of my videos are basically like 90% analysis, you know. So yeah, you can guess like how I like theory crafting a lot. And this one, yeah, I can win. Let's go, three more, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Let's go. Oh no! This is bad. If Intisar move, I'm gonna die. Ooh. Look at that Intisar. Luckily she attacked my Emma. Like Emma have an extra life because of me. Ooh, look at that. And if you are wondering why I can bypass Oli's death prevention, is because Oli got stunned. When Oli got stunned, his passive doesn't work, you know. So that's another way for you to counter Ori. And this one, I think this one I can win. Let's see. Look at that! Oh my god! Luckily I managed to stun her. Yeah, another forgotten Esper. Like I said, Zora is actually still good, but not many players use her. You know, that's the thing. You know, if she managed to use her basic ability just now, somebody should have died just now. What does the loyalty chest mean? Huh? What loyalty chest? Oh, the free non-simmer legendary. Yeah. It's like the current one. I'm gonna show you later. Yeah, this one is already a win. They both are killer. Okay, I'm just gonna quick battle this. It's only one more battle, so yeah. 1100 rank. Nice. So let's see. The loyalty chest is like this one. You know, like if you go to the shop, usually the ones. Oh no, this one. Yeah, this is the loyalty chest. You know, so if you go to the story, usually in the shop there's gonna be one on top that you can pick a box where you can get a free epic Esper or a Divinate epic Esper, like this one. These boxes here, like the Divinate, like this one. I never opened any of them, but among these, because this is the Divinate, you know, like among these, the loyalty chest is this. This is the loyalty chest, and the loyalty chest contains this Esper. But this is the loyalty chest of the previous patch, up until now, the patch until now. But I don't know, like just now, someone in the chat mentioned that the loyalty chest of the next patch contain a new Esper. So I'm hoping that this is like a different loyalty chest later, like it's come out as a different one, and the insights are gonna be different, you know. And I've never used any of them because I don't feel the need to pull any of them, like they are currently enough for me, so I'm just gonna save them until the moment that I actually do need them. So yeah, I still have a lot of boxes in here that I never opened, even the Ripple box in here, you know. I'm just playing the game slowly. I'm a casual. So no need to rush. I don't need to actually always win or anything, you know. So do we get pieces or the Esper? I do not get it. It's the pieces. It's the pieces. Like one of these gives 5 ripples. Look at that. Select one among 9 legendary Espers from the box to obtain 5 of their ripples. So because you need 50 ripples, so 10 of this box actually gives you 1 legendary. 10 of this box, you know, because you need 50. So one of the box gives 5 ripples. So yeah, I can actually get 2 legendary Esper from here, but I still don't feel the need to get any of them. So yeah, I just keep it.
If you've got a problem,
So do not get anything, or maybe I'm a Suju. Suju the next Makiwa. Again, I have I got R1 Ophelia. So I grind for R2 Ophelia. Ophelia. Let me see the resonance. I forgot what is Ophelia's resonance. Ophelia's resonance. Second, Heartless Reaper. After attacking, if the enemy has 3 or more debuffs, that redeems cooldown -1 turn. Heartless Reaper is what? This one. Butterfly Dreams, right? Is the one that is reduced. Yeah, Butterfly Dreams. After the enemy has 3 or more debuffs. Yeah, Resonance 2 is good. Resonance 2 is good. But it doesn't increase your damage by a lot. It's probably increase your damage output by 40%. Like this is okay, but only if you pair her together with Chuyao, because you need debuffs. You need a ton of debuffs on the enemy. And on the second turn of Ophelia, when she uses her second ability, then she will have her third skill cooldown reduced by 1, and her cooldown is actually 3 turns. So if the enemy have 3 debuffs, you're gonna move like this. First turn, you're gonna use her third skill. Second turn, you're gonna use second skill. Enemy have 3 debuffs, reduce the cooldown to 2 turns. Next turn, she can already use her third skill again. Hence why I've mentioned Ophelia is a forgotten Esper. She is actually insanely strong. A very, very strong single target damage Esper. But a lot of players don't use her. I blame Daddy F2P a lot because of this. You know, like when she first came out, he is the one who told everyone she is bad, when she actually is the best Esper at that point in time. So yeah, the fourth resonance increased her survivability by a ton, and this one is the one that is insanely strong for her. Maximum pursuit times increased to 4 times. You cannot you need to imagine how strong this is. Like how to say, what's the word, like the damage given by that 6 resonance is actually able to make her clear up the entire enemy lineup. 3 debuffs. Does heal the poison count? Yes, heal the poison count. Yes, he literally killed everyone in Cube Breaker, but there was some real help. Always Erebus was added. Villa came out, I use her all the time. She hit like a truck. Yes, exactly. That's why. Like, she still hits like a truck until now, you know. So do use her. Try to use her rivalry. If you do have her at high resonance and you don't mind giving her a Billimon, then do use her. The only reason I don't use her myself personally is because she is at resonance 0 for me. So I do prioritize increasing, like investing on Esper that I actually have a lot of resonance on. Like, it makes it much more worth it giving them a Billimon. Even like someone like Brewster, I don't give a Billimon to him because I don't feel the need on giving him yet, you know. But if I do say I got a chance to get lucky and get Ophelia to Resonance 2 at least, then I will definitely build her. Like, she is insanely strong. But only if I manage to get her at Resonance 2. That's the only thing that is stopping me from, you know, investing on her. When the enemy SP is below 50%, Elegant Strike final damage plus 20%, and Elegant Strike is this one. You know, the Divinate is also insanely strong for her. Yeah, but critical damage at 200%, that's it. You build her correct. And please wish me luck for Wuyo in my next 10 spin. Yes, I wish you luck. Good luck getting Wuyo. But I would recommend you to just wait until what's the name? Petros comes out. And yeah, if you do have a defender team waiting, then yes, Wuyo is much better than Petros. But if you don't have invested anything in the defender team, then it's much better to just go for Petros. So that's it for tonight, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Donardo. Yeah, everybody have Donardo. Too bad. But he doesn't really count into Wuyo team, as in you can still make do with Donar together with what I have just now. Gabriel, Sachiko, Yuxu, Donar, and Tide. So yeah, bye bye.